Hello, welcome to Season 3 NRSL Universal Cup Series, race number 7 here at Riki Under the Lights. James Qualls is your pole sitter for tonight's race. Second is Isaiah Bernique. Joe Gibbs front row. Third is Michael Norman. Fourth is Kyle Keith. Fifth is Chris Washer. Sixth is Stephen Paulo III. Seventh is David Rivera. Eighth is Joshua Balkin. Ninth is Michael Walton. And completing the top 10 is Sky Commons. And here's the rest of your starting lineup here for tonight's race here at Riki Under the Lights in Canada. And on the final row, we have the 23 of Angel Navarro and the 7 of Michael White. As they're about to redo the command in another 30 seconds, our previous race winner, Alex May, surprised a lot of people, especially Twinix Racing, is going to be starting toward the front, like midfield-ish, around there. So we'll see what the 30 team can do for Twinix. Talking to Alex and all that, Alex, who had a miserable season last season, got to talk to him, and he was feeling very, very happy. Seth was there with him, congratulating him and all that. And finally, something good has happened for Twinix. Maybe it could have been the 51 that was the curse. Who knows? But they gave the command to start their engine, so Alex May try to see if he can get something right for this season. As the cars are going to be rolling off. Oh! DJ Curtis didn't get going. Good news, though, is that Ramian Fisher, Anthony McCurry, Cole Daly, Mason Powers, Trent Dunham, and Angel Navarro, they'll catch up to those guys in a heartbeat. Don't worry, they will. And there they go. As long as they can make it to the field and not, like, fuck it up, then they'll be fine. And that's what they're going to do. So problems for DJ Curtis is really not going to help him. Pace car's down to pit road. 30 laps of action here. And green flag is out. We're underway here at Riki with a Gibbs front row. Qualls got to a great start at the line. And now they're going to instantly go 3 wide for third. Now for fourth. Wasting no time whatsoever. Isaiah Bernique wants to fall to the back. And that is wise strategy. Here comes Michael Norman for the lead. And we're going to see a lot of good angles on this track. Whether it's flybys or just good angles in particular. Leading lap number 1's going to be the 3 of Michael Norman. He really wants a good run here tonight. See a few 3 wide areas here. You'll see a flyby here in just a minute. And here we go. Oh, another one. It's got some very, very good angles. In spectator mode, it's got some even better ones for a spectator. It's pretty damn well. But it looks like Keith Batson in the 46 is trying to beat the 99, and he is... Why are they showing Spillman? That was weird. Yeah, he beat it. Yeah, he beat Walton. Wow, that was weird. Oh, it just went through some trees there. So now, let's find our hometown heroes, because we have 2, as DJ Curtis is finally rolling back out on track. The 33 of Jeff James, he is one of our hometown heroes for tonight's race. So one of the Canadians here trying to represent. He's all the way in the back down the 33. Surprisingly unsponsored though, but you know what? We'd still represent pretty well. And the second one is the 11. But, oh, there he is. I just found him. Oh, Spillman! And here we go. We got a wreck. Young's around. And right in front of the field, all the 14's involved. And Matt Dalio made it through. Oh, Cold Alley, Nick Smith, or Charles Santher, rather. Ian Dutta, Dylan Young, we saw them around. Batson's involved. Potter the Third may have been involved. I think Posey was involved. Austin Talley's involved. I think it may have been it. It was just a block-up, though. They're saying Spillman led at the stripe. How many cars made it through that? Not many. About 4 or 5 cars made it through that wreck from there, and then big break for Curtis, though. He's going to get, you know, caught up, probably get a lap or two back if he can. Oh, 14. Charles Belding. There's Sanford. Nick Smith. Austin Talley, Keith Batson. Big wreck on the front stretch, on the back stretch, rather. It'll be interesting to see what the hell happened, because that was right in front of the field. Let's take a look what happened. Oh, right there, you just seen it. I don't know if you did or not. Smith just hooked Spillman. Sanford's going to move up. Smith up to the wall into Batson. Dylan Young nowhere to go. Charles Belding nowhere to go. Ian Dutta, innocent victim. And then this just blocks the entire track up very badly. Oh, Belding nailed the wall hard. He flipped over. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. Pollard the third goes around. Alex May, the previous race winner's involved. Oh, wow, the 14 that flipped over nearly got into Mason Powers right there. Ooh, Trent Dunham scrapes Alex May. I don't know how bad Alex May was involved, but... Oh my god, what the hell happened to the 14? Looks like everyone else, though, is alright. They made it through. Now, is the 32 gonna, like, be a nuisance and, like, people run into him? Michael White barely avoids him. Eugene the Max barely avoids him. Okay, yeah, that settles it. Now, what in the world happened to the 14 of Belding? We gotta take a look at that, because Belding nailed the wall hard, and he flipped over badly. Oh my, we gotta take a look at this. I mean, he took a few tumbles too. Okay, right in front of him was Dylan Young. Yeah, we knew that because we saw the 2 and the 14 go around at the same time. Right there, you see the 29 get into the 10. 34 goes into the 29, goes into the 46 right there. Young, and then Belding right there is hooking Young. Oh, he nails the inside wall so hard, somewhat of a glitch, flips the car over. And look at this. That wreck happened right in front of the field. Look at Mason Powers barely avoiding that wreck. There's Alex May around now. We're going to go back because I didn't see Alex May get involved at all. Unless you guys probably did, but I didn't see it well. Oh, Austin Talley nailed the 46 of Batson. That was a rookie mistake by the 94. Now let's see what happened to Alex May, because he went around. I didn't see too well. I don't know if spectators going to see it very well, though. There's the wreck. He's on the outside line. Michael Walton's in front of him. Behind him is Stephen Pollard III. Wow, you can barely see him, too, through that thick smoke right there. Okay, now... Oh, Pollard III got clipped by Mason Powers, who goes into the wall right there. Rivera also got involved. And then the 30 car goes around, so I don't know how much it's going to affect the Outlast Chevrolet for Tweenix, but that is a tough break for the previous race winner. No love getting into a lot of people when they win the race before and then come back the next race. Wow, that is a tough blow right there. So that was a look at what happened. Oh, Balkan got involved a little bit there. Spillman, he is your leader. Let's take it back to the green. As we're back on live action, I'm sorry if we're not waiting to take it to the green on that. We didn't take on that replay very well. But, drivers out of the race after that incident include the following: Ian Dutta, Charles Belding, Nick Smith, Charles Sanford, Dylan Young, Austin Talley, and DJ Curtis is 3 laps down. Where is Curtis? There he is. right where Jessica Sheldon's Josh Balkin, Trent Dunham, and Ramy Fisher. Fisher's got a little donut on the left side of the car. A little bit of left side damage as the 15F, but he's still in the pack somewhat. Well, the second part of the pack. And I'm amazed how Alex May, who got involved in that wreck, is still there with this pack. I'm amazed. So, give credit to Alex May, though. He's doing a great job. Right now, James Qualls took the lead away from Spillman. Seth Gold just got kicked up to the high line. And now, the Ken Block Monster Energy car of Kyle Miller to second. And tried to go for the lead, but couldn't do it. Bernique goes to third, and now Navarro goes to fourth. Jones will try to go to fifth. And now here comes Kyle Miller. Probably encounter our first slow car of the night, the form of Keith Batson. Miller, he's going to kick it to the high line, but he's going to lead that lap. So looking at the people in the field here, from where Michael Norman is, maybe David Rivera. Michael Norman is in the 24th position. Ironically, how the target cars are working together and they are not teammates. That is weird as fuck right there. Possibly, though. If not, then Trent Dunham would be the last car that's in this pack, and he actually does not have damage. He's in 31st. Balkin in 32nd is behind from being involved in that wreck. Fisher behind as well. Sky Commons is behind. I don't know why, but I think he made a pit stop or something. But Batson is off turn 2. These guys are now in turn 2. They are approaching Keith Batson. Devin Becker, he's known what's happened. The Outback race, he got screwed over big time, but still manages to get third from that race. Brody Talley now on the inside for the lead. Michael White, Jackie Tang, they're coming along. Oh boy, who is Keith Batson going to be a nuisance to? Oh, he's going to hold the inside line. And ironically, how he did in the Outback race, he does it again in the Cup race. Oh boy, for those who are in the Outback race, oh my word, Kyle Miller just got saved right there. But those who are in the Outback race that moved over to the Cup race, and now ironically you're seeing the Batson doing this again. It's not a surprise. Oh boy, Trent Dunham. Oh, Polly the third just got turned by Washer. There he is. Is there a caution? No, we're still green. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that would have been a caution by now, but it wasn't. It's a top 3 breakaway. Next car be Commons. He's on turn 2. Angel Navarro, Kyle Miller, and then these guys are trying to catch up to there. This is really separated. Mason Powers, and then these guys are trying to get around that number 46. Man, Cal Keith has got to be screaming at that 46 to move. Oh, and, well... Oh, okay, never mind then. The outside line keeps going then. And now Keith gets Dunham, his teammate, with him. How ironic, too. Just making sure everyone's going to be through all right. There's Rivera and Onesto getting their way through. Shelton, DeMax, Curtis, and Washer still held up. And surprised Curtis from being 3 laps down. I thought he was going to get one of his laps back, and unfortunately that's not going to be the case. But like I mentioned before, it's really separated. Now it's a top 4 battle. Now it's a top 5 battle for the lead. Commons on turn 3. Now into turn number 4. These guys are just entering 3, so they will encounter Sky Commons. The question is a matter of when. But Greg Jones is your leader. So in this pack of cars that are battling for the lead right now, got a Penske, a BK Racing car, a Penny Enterprises car, Devin Becker Racing car, and a Roush car. Now, Becker, he's always ran well at this track. Last season, he managed to get a great top 5 run. I believe he got 3rd. No. He got 4th. He got 4th in that Cup race last season. So, not a surprise seeing the 79. But now here comes McCurry, White, Ritchie, Pote, and Walton to catch up to this pack. And now Alex May and Chris Louviere have caught up as well. Also the same for Cole Daly and Jackie Tang somewhat, but They're getting there. And I don't know if you noticed, but we're approaching that 24 car there. We are approaching. That question is, though, is when, and I think it may happen right when lap 19 just may come. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. The Audi, though, was in second. Now he's going to fall to third. So great run-in for Audi right there. And now here comes Michael White. Oh, they're also catching up to Ramey and Fisher in the 15. And once again, Batson. Why am I not surprised? Michael White, did he get it? Yes, he did. He barely led at the stripe over the 23. And here we go. Up to Sky Commons. Who is Commons going to hold up? White gets kicked up to the high line. I think he's going to hold up the high line. No, he holds up the low line. I don't know why these lap cars are holding up the low line. Now, Commons is trying to get put to the middle. But now the low line's like freight train in the 24 is the 38 nearly getting turned right there. This is going to help pack number 2 really catch up, though. Like, really catch up. Now McCurry. Ooh, nearly gotten into the 23 there. And one of those guys is Canadian Jeff James. Trying to get up there. Yeah, just trying to get around that 24. And Angel Navarro's been really stuck. Man, he just can't get around that 24. I'm surprised he's that off the pace, though. That's what the problem is. Riki now to the lead with Dylan Pote behind him. And Alex May, the previous race winner who was involved in that last wreck, up to third. Now, Navarro can get around the 24, but he's going to have a hard time doing it because he's trying to do it via the high line. And, well, he finally breaks free, though. Angel Navarro's probably not going to be happy about that one. Now Power's trying to get around, and he's going to get held up. But this pack is getting a bigger formation again, but we're going to encounter them again. And Tweenix is 1 and 2 right now. With throwback singular wireless, Pepe Le Pew of Dylan Pote is leading. Alex May in second. Tank's now trying to go for second. And here we go. We have caught up to Ramey and Fisher and possibly Keith Batson again. Oh, jeez. Fisher is going to block the low line. Oh, boy. A good call by Pote because now his teammate can get around. No, he didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought he was, but nope. Jeff James, though, is actually catching up to that field because of that slow car deal. Same with Navarro. As long as they don't go in the high line, then they're fine. Oh, and Pote just easily got around Batson. Oh, man, look at this. They're freight training him on the inside line. Fisher being on the high line. Now you got 2 slow cars on the high line. A slow car and an even slower car. Oh, no. No, Michael White's now. Oh, no. Alex May really got held up in the 15. I'm surprised even Batson got around Fisher. Holy crap. And I thought Batson was off the pace. Oh, my word. Oh, come on now. Alex May is probably not going to be thrilled after this race. One race he's won, and the next race he's probably going to be pissed because lap cars really interfered in the way. Oh my god. Cold Alley, though, is going to go to the lead. The next slow car possibility could be Joshua Balkin. Becker's trying to catch up to this field. He's trying to get to where the 22 and the 52 is at. We have had one caution, and ever since then we've been clean and green. So been a very good job. And now these guys have gotten around that slow number 15 right there. I mean, he's not that off the pace, but he is, though. You kind of get where I'm going. Alex May, I don't think he is going to be thrilled. There's Matt Dallio in the 11. He's in 27. He's not having a good run. There's that Canadian. He's got Kyle Keith all over him, and now Kyle Keith's trying to try to get around him. I think he got held up from that lap car. But this is our big pack. Michael Norman's the lead. Here comes one of our 2 Gibbs guys to start in the front row. Isaiah Bernique to the lead. And there, Joshua Balkin awaits. He crossed start finish line. Now these guys are on turn 4. They will encounter him. I swear to God, if we encounter Keith Patson, then this is going to be one of those races. Greg Jones, though, to second. Devin Becker's up there. So now you look at the field here of these drivers again. You got 2 for Gibbs, including the pole sitter and the outside pole sitter. 1 for Roush. 1 for Devin Becker Racing. 2 for Hendrick. 1 for RCR. 2 for Tweenix. And 1 for Petty. 1 for Kyotech. And that is it. Oh, and 1 for Tang Racing. I completely forgot. Cody Lamas is the leader, though. And, man, they are reeling in the Pizza Hut Ford. But there is Patson. Oh, my God. I don't think they're going to approach Patson, though. I don't think so. Now Cole Daly's trying to beat to 3 wide with his teammate Lamas on the very high line. McCurry in the Audi trying to go for second now. Oh, my God. This is the last lap car. I think these guys are going to be glad that they're not going to encounter anymore throughout tonight's race. Daly's going to get the lead. Now here comes McCurry. He's going to get the lead. And now here comes the Tweenix of Dylan Pote right there. Now going to go for the lead with Kyle Miller all over his bumper. Michael Norman behind Kyle Miller. I like Kyle Miller's scheme. It looks very nice. Pote now clears Anthony McCurry. Here comes that 43. There is Balkan. Slowly getting reeled in. And I think they may encounter him on 4. From what it looks like. Nope. Actually, they probably won't count him at the start-finish line nearly. Maybe a little after. But Miller, he's got to hope for something. Norman, Brody Talley can, unlucky number 2, get screwed over. Kyle Miller. Oh, man. Please don't let it be. Let Kyle Miller win this. Seth's going to go for second. Oh, they actually encounter a lot later. Probably in the backstretch they're going to encounter him. Kyle Miller's got to make a move. He's got to make it right. Oh, come on, Kyle. Get around him. And no problems for Kyle Miller. No problems for Seth Cole. But the outside line where Brody Talley is at, he's in a bad spot. And that inside line is just freight training around Joshua Balkan. And McCurry tried to sneak his way underneath as well. But here we go. White flag displayed for Kyle Miller in the 43. Oh, look, there's Batson. Wait a minute. He's on 2. Oh, my God. Don't tell me. I don't know. It looks like it may be down to the 43 and the 52. The 43 for Petty. The only Petty car that's in the series. Versus the powerhouse of Seth Cole and Tweenix, the captain of the team. Alex May won last race. He's going to go for the lead on the inside. Trying to look for Tweenix's second race in a row. Cody's trying to spoil that party in the 48. Trying to go for second. Could he try to get the lead in the last lap? Here he goes. Cody's trying to make a move. Peaks under. Too late. Seth Cole's going to win it at Riki. Tweenix has won 2 races in a row. How unbelievable has it been for Tweenix? For Alex May and Seth Cole, they have got to be so thrilled right now. But, wow. Are you serious? Seth Cole is going to win for Tweenix. And, oh, we had a wreck too. Who was involved? Who was that? Oh, that's Dylan Pote, one of the Tweenix cars. Oh, are you serious? I think Matt Dalio could have possibly been involved as well. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but right there, folks, is your winner, Seth Cole. Cody nearly had it, but just a lot late on that opportunity because it's right there. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what happened to Dylan Pote, like right now. And this was on the final lap. They were dealing with Joshua Balkan. I didn't even see Pote at all. I have a feeling he's going to try to turn Brody Talley and by trying to get around him. And yep, it was. Oh, actually, no. Oh, Cole Daly turned him. Cole Daly just dumped him. Wow, he blatantly took out that 31. But there is Seth Cole. Top 10 runner was Seth Cole, Cody Lamas, Isaiah Bernique, Kyle Miller, James Qualls, great run for the Gibbs cars right there. Devin Becker, Michael Norman, Greg Jones, Anthony McCurry, and Jackie Tang. That's your top 10. Great run for Tang. He needed to run. So here's the results. Brody Talley, Cole Daly, who managed to turn Pote, still ends up 12th, so I don't think Pote's going to be thrilled. Spillman 13th, Navarro 14th, White 15th, Richie 16th, Walden 17th, Louvier 18th, DeMax 19th, and Ernesto 20th, James 21st, Dunham 22nd, Sheldon 23rd, Kyle Keefe 24th, Mason Powers 25th. 26th, the previous race winner Alex May. Didn't have a well of a run, got held up by all those lap cars, but you know what? He finished the race, so that's at least a good thing. 27th with Matt Dalio, the Canadian, not a good run for him. So, you wish you could have done better. What about Jeff James? Where did he finish again? Finished 21st, so James did better. 20th was Chris Washer. 29th was Dave Rivera, the last car in the lap, and then all the cars to finish lap down include Dylan Pote, Josh Balkin, Ramey Fisher, which were 1 lap down, Keith Batson 2 laps down, and DJ Kurtz 3 laps down. And then the drivers out of the race from the one incident: Pollard third, Talley, Young, Sanford, Smith, Belding, and Dutta. Well, thank you guys for watching for tonight's race. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on this race, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL. We will see you now for Hartley Pool. Till then, goodbye, everybody.